So, back in February, Sserafim came back with their latest title track Easy, along with a mini-album that consisted of 4 other songs. But what seemed like a successful return quickly spiraled into a series of unfortunate events, to say the least. It seems like this comeback might have been a bit cursed, with a string of controversies and numerous issues that just kept on occurring. So today, I figured I'd go over all them. Firstly, even before the release of their title track, the teaser for the song Easy came out, but was quickly deemed ineligible for broadcast by KBS and was banned due to the risk of imitation. Since this might not make any sense, it basically meant the music video was apparently encouraging dangerous behaviors. For example, take Blackpink's Kill This Love. It was banned due to Rose not wearing a seatbelt during her driving scene, for fear that kids watching it would do the same. Although KBS didn't specify why exactly they issued the ban on the group's song, some fans tried to come up with a plausible reason as to why, even if it didn't make that much sense. But that was only the start of it. Once the music video actually did drop, they did receive praise for their dancing and visuals. However, things took a turn when a few fans started pointing out the fact that they were literally dancing inside of a church, and that the group proceeded to cover the crosses with their official logo. Obviously, that made things worse as many found it extremely disrespectful to use a church for aesthetics. While the fandom was split and many thought about unstanning the group, some tried defending them by explaining that not only was filming in churches a common thing, but the church that they filmed in was actually a very famous one and many major music videos had been shot there in the past. Fans also mentioned that it was just a fake church, so there really was nothing to be upset about. But that didn't satisfy everyone, as some argued that at the end of the day, it still resembled a church, so it was just as disrespectful. Next, their B-side song Smart got accused of copying Tyla's Water. After fans realized how similar the songs actually were, unsurprisingly a lot called out Hybe for alleged plagiarism. Even though it's clear that there was Afrobeat influences in the song, fans believed it was a stretch to say that it was directly copying Water. Soon enough the discourse became huge on Twitter, and eventually Tyla tweeted a GIF in response. Even though she didn't mention the issue, due to the timing she made that tweet, it was safe to assume that it was referenced to the plagiarism claims. Yet after the tweet blew up, Tyla most likely saw all the comments thinking that she was referring to the issues with lesserafim. She quickly cleared the air by making another tweet, saying there was no weird vibes with the girls. Smart definitely had fans picking sides with both the issue of plagiarism and whether or not the song was actually appropriate for underage member Eunchae. Sadly, there's more. Aside from the song being accused of plagiarism, fans began debating on whether or not the song's choreography was even appropriate for Eunchae, who is only 17 years old. During the showcase, lesserafim performed the song, but some of the moves caused netizens to question if Eunchae should really be doing them, since they thought it was slightly suggestive and inappropriate for her, considering her age. Even though she didn't execute the moves with as much power as the other members, they still found it weird. After this, fans started speaking out about Source Music wanting to do a mature concept since debut all while having a minor in the group, and that if they wanted to do grown dances, then they should have debuted grown members. While netizens have said that having Eunchae whining her hips and twerking in the center of the choreo was just unbelievable, they were shocked that people still questioned how some could find it sexual when everything about it was in fact sexual. Although others quickly hit back by saying that they were unnecessarily sexualizing the choreo and that there's nothing wrong with a 17-year-old doing these moves. Unfortunately, the controversies didn't end here, because the background in the music video for Smart was then accused of cultural appropriation. The second it dropped, netizens said that the concept and vibes of the song, along with the details in the set, could be appropriating Black culture. But again, fans were split, as some found nothing wrong with the music video, even saying that at this point they just wanted to create drama and hate for the members. After that, lesserafim went on to promote their comeback song Easy, and when they finally got a win on M Countdown, they were set to proceed with the usual encore performance. Everyone knows by now that Sakura can't really sing, so when the video was uploaded she was absolutely bashed for her bad vocals. A few said her vocals were a weak point for the group and that she was dragging them down with her even with all the experience she had in the industry. A few went as far to call her tone deaf and ask why she's still in the group when she lacked this much in the vocal department. And finally, last but not least, Yeonjun was recently seen entering IU's concert venue with a Starbucks drink. This one really made fans mad because there's a current boycott going on against Starbucks due to the Israel-Palestine war. A few fans said that there was something so sinister about her saying that she wants to change the idol industry only to be seen walking down the street with Starbucks during a boycott. It's known that fans tried to defend her by saying there's a chance she didn't know, but then again, she definitely did due to a number of factors. Her sister liked Noah Schnapp's Zionist post on Instagram, then unliked after receiving backlash. Yeonjun also deleted her Instagram posts with Starbucks once she noticed all the hate that Somi received for drinking it, and I guess she didn't want to fall victim to that, but it backfired because as you can see, she still did. A lot were disappointed by the fact that she didn't bother to directly apologize for the matter and they expected better from her. So all in all, in my opinion this era was a complete mess for lesserafim as it was just controversy after controversy back to back. But most of all, I'd like to know what you guys think about all this. Do you think they deserved all the hate they got, or was it too excessive? Let me know in the comments, and again thanks for watching.